Dharma Joba. So it's a new year. It's January. I guess we should talk about that. What's going to be new for this channel in the new year? So I'm going to have a lot more time this year to make videos. So I have more videos. Hopefully that's what you want. Hopefully you'll watch. Um, I don't know. The production can be much better because I'm not really doing entertainment. I'm just giving you information. So I don't know how much fancier I should make it or could make it. I'm not a videographer, but I want to try to make decent videos. So I'll probably just naturally try to make a little bit better videos when I learn how to make them a little bit better. But I'm not really planning on putting on some fancy music, making a big introduction, kind of wasting your time with watching the same old bullshit every introduction. So I want to kind of more get to the point, give you the information you need so you can take care of your own busy life instead of wasting time watching videos. But hopefully you watch my video. But so like I said, we'll have more videos. They probably won't be so much entertaining as they will try to give you more information. I wrote a little list here, so I don't usually write things down, but I want to try to cover everything this time. So like I said, about being better, I don't know, try to make it a little bit better, but I want to get to the point, give you the facts, move on. We're going to show a lot more properties, a lot more houses, different types of houses, maybe more expensive houses, cheaper houses, properties, things like that, so you can get a better idea. Look at some things you might want to buy, might want to rent, things like that. But so we have a lot more houses for you to look at. Also do a little bit of traveling. With the houses also have a lot of pictures, a lot of videos, things like that. We'll go on site to some of these houses so you could see videos inside, outside, in the area, all around, maybe even the city. We'll show you different cities, things like that. Do some travel. Like I said, we'll go to some different cities. Like most everybody in the world has had problems the past couple of years with travel and going places and moving around. Same things in Georgia. They got some crazy things still happening. It's not too bad, but hopefully, I'm thinking after 4 years now, this is Wuhan COVID-19, which makes it, this is the 4th year. It really can't get any worse. They should make things much better. So hopefully, can get out. I can do more traveling. Can make these videos a little bit more interesting instead of just talking and giving you information. You could see things and go to places I go, see how things are in real life. So we're doing a lot of traveling. We'll get to the ocean, to the mountains, different areas. You can see for yourself if that's something you might be interested in. Drones. So we'll get some drone footage going in this new year. Probably in March, April. I think that's when things are going to be a little bit warmer out. Travel restrictions and going into different shops and restaurants should be lifted so I can get out more, get to more places. But we'll get some aerial footage. We'll use the drones, show you what things look from above, look in the area, so you can get another better idea of the different properties and things in Georgia. Also, we'll be showing you things to do in some of these, especially the smaller cities. The bigger cities like Tbilisi, Batumi. There's beaches in Batumi. It's a pretty big city, built up city. So you don't really need to see that. Oh, we'll show you it. But Tbilisi, a lot of things to do, so it's not much to think about. But some of these other smaller cities, which I'll be taking you, will show you around the area, different types of restaurants they may have, places you can go shopping. See if maybe the smaller village or towns, what you might like. Most everything is within an hour or two from Tbilisi or Batumi, really. So it's really not too difficult to live in a smaller city or a little village. You could always drive into the bigger cities like Tbilisi or Batumi, once a month or once a week even. It's not that far of a drive. Stock up on things you might not be able to get in a small city or village, or maybe things might be cheaper, or bigger things, maybe bigger appliances, things like that. You know what I'm trying to say. So we'll just show you the little cities, probably the same as little cities anywhere in the world, but you can see for yourself. What else we got on my list? The cost of living. So we'll give you more facts in this new year about how much it costs to live in Georgia, about the cost of gas. Of course, those are always going to change. But when we get out, we'll be able to get into some restaurants and things like that. Show you the prices if you want to go out to eat. The local markets. Some places are like open markets where you can buy things in bulk. It might be cheaper than going to the big supermarkets in the big cities. So things like that. You can see what's in that area. Then I guess the last thing we'll be looking at is food. What you can get. And there's a lot of videos on it already, but we'll take you to some of the properties I own, what's available there. That's kind of typical what you'll probably get in most areas. You can see how big or small the restaurants are, how big or small the local stores are, what's available. I'm sure there'll be enough of the basics which you can live on. And then, like I said, you can always take a trip into one of the bigger cities or nearby cities. There's other bigger cities besides Tbilisi and Batumi, but get to the bigger cities if you want to maybe try some more imported things or foods. Maybe cities that have a little more restaurants, or a little change instead of just Georgian food. You want to try different foods. Like in Tbilisi and Batumi, you're going to find a lot of different foreign restaurants. So you can get probably just about everything you want. But if you need those things every day, then you might want to live in the bigger cities. If you can do it once a month, then it's no problem to live in these smaller cities. Even like I said, once a week. Most of these places aren't far drive. If you really want to go, you can spend the weekend somewhere. To rent an apartment or something for a day or two, not an apartment, but a hotel room a day or two, or kind of a B&B type of place. Quite cheap, depending on what you want, of course, but it can be from very cheap to very expensive, depends on your taste. But we're going to show it more so we have a little more variety, a little more pictures of houses and property, which is really all about. And I think it'd be more interesting too to see, like in the neighborhoods. I'll show you some of the places where I live, and we'll walk around the neighborhoods. You can kind of get an idea of what to expect in maybe a small town neighborhood in another city or the same city. Depends what you like or what you want. And I'll try to offer some houses for sale. Like I said, now it's kind of difficult with travel, even international travel. But even the local travel is quite difficult. You have to mask. They have to, like a passport thing. There's a lot of garbage still happening. But hopefully this is going to be a good year. It's going to be a great year for me. Hopefully it's going to be a great year for you. Hopefully we can get you into Georgia, set you up in some type of property, at least have a second property for a backup plan. We'll talk about that in another video, but that should do it. A lot of things coming up for this year for this channel, so I hope you stay tuned, watch, and we'll give you the information you need. So come on home. Thanks for watching.